Hello, and we're here with another episode of the Movie Garage. Back again, this time we're going to do a bit of a movie review for you. It's a follow-on from episode 11, so this is like episode 11 and a half, if you want. I'm going to get even more confused now. It's already doing my head in.
I think we'll just go with 12.
We'll just go with 12. Okay, so this is episode 12, just to try and keep it like nice and normal. Yeah. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? I'm Jay, and as per usual, this is my mate Gaza. How's it going, mate? Are you dealing with the darkness all right there?
Losing light.
Starting to lose you, man. You're going to be like eyes and teeth in a minute. Maybe that'll be lovely setup and my light ring and everything like that. We're just slowly, we're just slowly fading into darkness. Nice. Coolio. Right, excellent. So we are here to talk about our movie of the week for this week, which was Rambo: Last Blood, which has just come on to what was it? Amazon Prime. I think it's just come on to, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you manage to get it watched?
I managed to get it watched.
Yeah. What did you think?
Wow. What? So, like I said, Rambo. I've definitely watched Rambo before.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Rambo's this badass. What do you call it? Army dude.
Yeah.
That, you kind of associate him wrapping something around your head, and everyone wraps something around your head to pretend to be Rambo. He's a classic figure. Now, I don't remember any of the original films, though, even though I've definitely watched it and definitely know who Rambo is.
Yeah.
Now, when I was watching it, I was like, right, holy fuck, why have they gone and put Rambo into Taken? Because
amazing.
I was like, this is just Rambo, but Taken version of it.
Yeah.
And then you don't realise how fucked up Rambo actually is.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's
a messed up dude.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, like you say, so like this, for anybody who's not watched the show before, we do get really, really spoilery. So if you've not seen it, you're probably best turning off now. Go watch it, come back, watch what we've got to say about it. If you want like a brief summary of the plot, Gaz has just got it spot on. Like imagine watching Taken, but the girl really wants to be taken. Like she gets so many fucking warnings not to get taken, and then just goes, meh, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go and get taken anyway. And then imagine if the Liam Neeson character was a stone cold psychopath who just didn't give a shit.
No,
that's pretty much it, isn't
it? Yeah. Yeah, like Liam Neeson in Taken is a nut job, but it's precise.
Yeah,
things.
He's
Rambo,
quite refined. He's quite you kind of like know why he's doing all this shit.
Yeah, Rambo's just he's nuts, and he gets like
big time.
So
it's really good. One thing, like I've seen pretty much all of the Rambo movies, and I actually watched First Blood, which is the first one, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's still quite fresh in my head. And like one thing it does really well, all the Rambo franchises, it doesn't shy away from how horrible everything is, and it doesn't shy away from like the repercussions. Because even in this latest movie, he gets like PTSD flashbacks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's been like, so this is number 6. I think at the end of number 5, you saw him walking up the drive to his house, and that was how it ended. He actually got home, and this one's set 10 years on, isn't it? And for 10 years, he's been digging tunnels under his farm, and it's obviously like how he's dealing with it, and how he's not really escaped the war. He's not really come back from it because he's just really, really fucked up and a mess. At one point, it's his niece, isn't it? That the girl who's in it, who's just basically fucking shark bait for the first half of this movie. She says like her friends have been round and they've asked why he digs these tunnels, and he's like, well, what did you say? He says, because you're a psychopath and you like to dig. I was like, yeah, that's it. It's like 10 miles of tunnels dug underneath his ranch. It's like, yeah, these are definitely going to come into play later on.
But the first half of the film is very much set up exactly like Taken, in the fact that so she goes to Mexico, don't she, to find a real dad.
That's it, exactly.
And that doesn't work out well. Dad doesn't want to know.
She's told this, bear in mind, before she goes. Like, she's asking, like, Rambo and whoever the woman is. I don't know who the fuck that woman is who he lived with.
It never clarified that.
No, it didn't. But she's, like, asking them, and it's like, well, he's a piece of garbage. And this woman who's helped you track him down, she is also a piece of garbage. These are both garbage people. And, like, I think at one point, she starts describing how... her dad beat up her mum and Rambo had to step in and shit like that. But she still doesn't listen, does she?
No. It's just dumb bitch. Just listen to what you've got a good life there. Just listen to what they're saying to.
Yeah.
And then I've seen loads of things where they kept going, some light. So I've seen loads of things where they kept going, it's very stereotypical Mexican, that, because when they go to Mexico, it's dead rough. Everyone's in gangs outside, aren't they? And everyone, like, I've seen people going, that's not what Mexico's actually really like.
Yeah.
This is very typical of Sylvester Stallone doing stuff like this. Like, basically calling him out being a bit of a racist in this.
Yeah, yeah.
So she goes to Mexico. It doesn't work out with her dad. And then she goes, it's the typical scene where she goes in a club and gets drugged. It's like, you know what's happening, don't you?
On her own in a really strange place with an asshole who she's been told is an asshole.
You know what's happened when she gets into that club, that she's going to get drugged and taken.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like a sex place, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, like they do exactly what they were planning to do to his daughter in Taken, which is like drug them up on heroin until they're addicted and then make them be prostitutes.
And it's the exact same thing. It's the only twist in this story is that eventually Rambo does go. He fails at first to get her.
Yeah.
Goes back again and manages to break her out, don't he? And some of the stuff that he does is actually pretty sick, isn't it? Like,
yeah. It's
utterly brutal and gruesome, and anything you can think of, it happens in this film.
It is like,
and he does end up getting it, and then the real twist is what I didn't kind of see. It's like, it's kind of the break in the middle of the film where she dies.
Yeah.
And I was a bit like,
so shocking.
oh, she did. Oh, he didn't actually save the day, really.
Yeah. After all that, she still dies. And it was, that bit for me was just like Jesus, I didn't think they were going to fucking do that.
No, I didn't think they were going to do that. I really didn't think they were going to do that. And then, so his plan is then to kill them all, but he has to entice them back to his farm, don't he?
Yeah.
He has to entice these Mexican gang people back to his farm. And then the other way I've seen this described is, like, the second part is Rambo at Home Alone.
Yeah, definitely. Like if Kevin McAllister had a bad stroke and just decided to go full nuts. It is like, but it's like, I found the last, what is it? It must last for like 25, 30 minutes, that last scene where they're all running about in the tunnels trying to chase him. I found it just so satisfying just to watch all the different minging ways that he kills them. And there is two really satisfying, like, setup montages, isn't there? Where he's preparing all his traps and tensing his muscles and then testing his bow and shit. There's two of them. There's one where he's doing it originally, and then there's the next one where, like, the guys are getting tooled up to go and get him. It's like, yeah, I like a training montage.
That last 20, 30 minutes was really great to watch. The other thing about that last 20, 30 minutes, I just found, like, someone got shot in the knee, head explodes. So a bow and arrow goes into someone, head explodes.
Yeah, that was so good. I like the bit.
And you know what? They never went down in them tunnels with that amount of guys. It's like just baddies just kept turning up, didn't it?
Yeah, he did. I think there was about 10 of them to begin with, and he must kill about 60 dudes.
Yeah, no, 10 dudes turned up.
He just kept like multiplying, keep just finding bad guys to different places. That's meant. I like the bit where. So there's a bit where he plays music through like a stereo system that's in these tunnels to freak the guys out, and like the leader of these bad guys finds the speaker, doesn't he? And he's looking up at it, and Rambo finds him at this point. And then he's looking at him, and he's got him like in the sights of his gun. And then he's just like, "Nah, motherfucker, I'm saving you for last." I was like, I love that. Yes, save yourself and then boss. That's well good. And then he goes back to ripping out another 30 guys.
Feel that, didn't it?
Yeah, big time. It was so good.
Yeah. The end boss.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. But, yeah, the way he's like set it up and everything along those lines, and the way he was taking everybody out, I just found that fucking brilliant.
It was by far the best part of the film. It made me tickle that though.
Yeah.
Anything that he got his hands on, like any tool, it always went through the head. Head explodes.
Yeah.
Stop doing the same thing. You can't shoot someone in the foot and the head explodes.
But at the same, but like, so there was stuff where he'd like stabbed a guy and the guy was blatantly dead, but then he'd just go bang and do him with a shotgun as well, just to make sure his head was gone. Oh, so good. So
brilliant.
Yeah, I really love it. It's not really a film like with much substance to it or anything like that. Like I said, they were doing a bit of the PTSD stuff, and then an anti-tourism advert for Mexico.
Yeah,
I bet everybody thinks. I actually shared a meme today about that exact thing. It was like Mexico in real life, and it was just like a normal city. Looks like uber clean, really nice, really sunny, skyscrapers everywhere, people going about the business, lovely parks and everything like that. And then the next one was like Mexico in American movies, and it was just like all the sandy little hovels and prostitutes everywhere. It's just like, it's not like that at all. Like a couple of places might be like that, but there's more of that in America than there is in Mexico. Oh, unbelievable.
It was a bit daft, a bit silly.
Yeah.
In parts, enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. If you're just gonna watch it if you just want to watch gratuitous someone kicking the living shit out of like 60 dudes for half an hour of your life, it's a great movie.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I thought in like you said, I don't think it was a great film.
Yeah.
I think it was a great watch.
Yeah, it was very watchable.
Completely different.
Yeah. If you just want to like sit down and numb your head, you're not going to get that much from it. But yeah, it's definitely watchable.
Yeah.
What do you reckon out of 5 then for Rambo: Last Blood?
Because of the good watch, like just like you said, you don't have to think about it. It's a free.
Yeah.
Probably as a film, it's a 2.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah, you know what? I'm giving it a 3 as well, for exactly the same reasons. Because it was just like it was cheesy enough for me to love it. Like I'd expect it to be, like the nostalgia element as well, because obviously it's been going since the 80s, and the action movies that we grew up on were just like big nonsense popcorn.
Yeah,
like, he's killing 50 guys and all that kind of shit, and it kind of felt like that at the end. It did anyway. The first 2 acts up until where the girl dies are just retarded. It's just like you just want her to die. Jesus Christ. And then like at the start, you're saying he failed the first time, and then makes things about 4 times worse for her, doesn't he?
Yeah,
because he goes in.
She gets really hammered with drugs.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, other than that, so that's 2 3s. So that's quite a nice 6 then for Rambo: First Blood.
Yeah, I think that's the fair score.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Excellent stuff. So, movie for next week. I think it's your choice this week, isn't it, Gaza, to choose our next one?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Netflix here with the kind of vibe that we're going with, and it's Extraction.
Oh, excellent. Have you watched this already, or is it something that you're going to watch this weekend? No,
I'm going to watch this.
Okay, cool.
It's now Netflix's biggest ever movie.
Oh, wow, seriously.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
So
Yeah, that is
probably why I've got Chris Hemsworth in
I was
the head
looking at
to
your red.
this.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'll give that another watch this weekend then, and it'd be good to know what you think. Anybody else watching? Same routine again. Watch it this week and then tune into our next movie review show where we'll be reviewing Extraction on Netflix with Chris Hemsworth. Other than that, thanks for watching. I've been Jay, and has been Gary, if you can still see him. I think you see your teeth when you're grinning there, dude, so we know it's still you. Excellent
Maybe more
stuff.
like next time.
Yes, Ace. Yes, so give us a like and give us a subscribe wherever you see us. Most of the stuff takes place on Facebook, so head over there, say hello. Other than that, thank you very much. Cheers, Gaza.
Yeah, cheers, Jay. See you next time. Thanks, everyone.